حياكم الله في قناة كي بي كورت، بالأخص برنامج ريد زون. طبعا ضيفي اليوم ضيف مميز وأثبت وجوده خلال فترة قصيرة في دورينا، وللأمانة يعني إشادة الكثير من المتابعين لكرة السلة أن اللاعب هذا فعلا أثبت وجوده خلال الفترة. طبعا معاي لاعب نادي الكويت الكس الغيص. طبعا اعذرونا المقابله راح تصير بعدين بالانجليزي فنعتذر. Alex, thank you for accepting my invitation to my show Red Zone.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so how is everything?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. I'm learning Arabic.
Okay, before I start, did you take any lessons in Arabic?
I did, but I've been busy lately with working and basketball, so I haven't had the time to.
Don't tell me you're getting lessons from Al-Kuwait club players. No?
Yeah, they're teaching me words here and there.
Oh, okay.
Screen Yamin and screen Yisar.
These are the only words.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I need to know your profile. I need your full name.
Alexander Khaled Faisal Reis.
Okay. How old are you right now?
26.
Okay, good. How many brothers and sisters?
3 in Kuwait.
3 in Kuwait. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's good. You just start working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Private sector or governmental?
Private sector.
Oh, private. Okay. In what? In business? I think you are having a master in business.
Yeah, I have a master's in business administration, and I work in finance, venture capital, so investing in startups.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Is there any of your brothers play basketball or any other sports?
My brothers and sisters are still pretty young, and the oldest one is actually on the national team for squash under 15.
Ah, wow. Yeah. Okay.
But they don't play. He likes basketball, but he's very good in squash, so he's going to continue with squash instead of basketball.
Okay, good. Okay, and of course you are half Kuwaiti, half German.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. My mom's German, my dad's Kuwaiti.
Yeah, we'll get into that. So I need to know everything about your life in basketball. You can tell me whatever you want. How did you start basketball?
Yeah, I started when I was like 11 or 12 years old, living in Berlin, and I was big, huge skateboard fan, and I was really good at skateboarding.
Okay.
Next to the place where I used to skateboard, there was a basketball hoop, and I started shooting some, and then it became a lot of fun. So at some point I started playing more basketball than skateboarding. And then I wanted to join a club, and we moved to Munich. So I started playing for Bayern Munich in the youth teams.
Wow, okay.
I played there till I was 17. I graduated high school early, and then played 1 year in Berlin for Alba, and then I went to the States for 4 years.
You went to State as in to complete your college years, right?
Yeah, college. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So the first
what
year
college?
I played in a Division I school called Florida Gulf Coast University.
Okay.
And then I transferred to a Division II school called Rollins College. Both are in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So nice weather.
Of course, yeah. Okay. So, first of all, I need to congratulate you on actually 4 things. You're winning the league, the cup lately, and you get engaged, which is a new life to you.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, you've been selected to the national team.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'll take everything category to category. First of all, how did you get related to Kuwait club?
So I used to come visit my dad in the winter when we had breaks in Germany, and in order to stay in shape, I was just looking for a club. So I already knew most of the guys because I used to come in the winter and practice with them just to stay in shape here while I was in Kuwait. So I've been in contact with the club for some time, and it was always a matter of when would I finish my studies, and then I was always in the back of my head thinking there's an opportunity to come, and it worked out.
But I remember you I think like you tried to get involved with Kuwait club like 2 years ago, but it didn't happen, or maybe like a year ago.
Yeah, because I was still finishing up my master's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it took a bit longer, and so I had to finish that obviously, and then after that I was ready to go.
Okay. I mean, everybody can realize that you got a lot of skills, defensively and offensively. I mean, who get involved with Alex regarding developing all these skills? Is it like from Germany or is it from the States?
Yeah, it's both. It started at a young age. I had a really good coach in Germany, a Spanish coach. That's where it all started, and then I just kept working and had a lot of really, really good coaches in my years in the States as well. So I was very lucky to learn from them, and it's both, definitely both, States and Germany. Yeah. Okay.
When you decide to come and play for Kuwait club, did you have any kind of idea regarding our league?
Yeah, of course. I've watched some of the games, and I practiced with the guys, so I knew the players. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know everything. Some of it was new, and so now I know.
You know everything right now, so you know what's good and what's bad about our league.
I still haven't played against all the teams.
Yeah, because in the league you only played 3 games, right? I think. Three games.
Yeah.
Was you afraid that maybe this is not your level of basketball? You deserve to be in better league than our Kuwait league?
No, it's I think I'm at a very good club. We have high ambitions, and I'm just happy that I'm here. I have really nice teammates. I think we did a pretty good job with the league and the cup, but as you saw, it wasn't easy. I mean, the final was tough, and the league final was also tough. We had very close against Plasma. We won by a game-winning shot. Yeah, and so that basketball, if you don't show up to play, you can always lose. And now obviously we're hoping with the national team and GCC that there's more to come, you know.
Yeah. So who's your teammates that you are really close to?
I get along with almost all of the guys. Rashid, Maestro.
Rashid. Oh, okay.
Rashid, yeah. He's a good friend of mine. I'm actually related to him. He's like a third cousin or something of mine.
Okay, so he's the closest to you.
Yeah. I wouldn't say the closest, but he's a good friend of mine. Aziz is a good friend of mine.
Aziz, yeah, okay. So, since you mentioned the league final against Kazma, and also you mentioned that your last game final cup with Katsia. I remember that when I did an interview with you like 8 months ago, and you mentioned exactly that during the game that when Kazma started playing zone, defense. You guys really struggle a little bit regarding, shooting the ball and getting like, back and forth in the on the court.
Yeah.
This is what really happened even when your game against Katsia, especially at the end of the second quarter and the beginning of the third quarter. Katsia stopped playing zone matchup, and I think you guys were up by 13, then they
not 30,
start,
but maybe 15, 20.
no, 13. I said 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
They came to 5, I think.
Yeah, they came back to 5. Are you guys still like, having problem dealing with the zone defense, or maybe it's kind of like, it's only like a matter of like minutes, then everything came back to
the coaches, if they see their team is struggling or they're looking to make a run, they just try things. And what Khatsia did is they threw in a zone and it worked, so they stuck with it. I wouldn't say that we really struggle with the zone, because we do have pretty good shooters, and it shouldn't be that big of a problem. But sometimes, especially in the final, you get, you miss a few shots and you get nervous, or you have the pressure they dare you to make the shot because they're giving you the open 3-pointer. But if you're not making them, you have a problem. So so at some point I was looking more also to attack, to try to find our inside guys or the high post, to get into the heart of the zone, and then from there, attack the basket or kick it back out for easy 3-point shot instead of just passing it around the perimeter. I think then at some point we were able to overcome that. But definitely the zone, I mean, we mostly play man defense ourselves, so in practice we always play against man defense. So we're probably not used to playing against zone as much.
Actually, just to inform everybody that actually you put like a quite numbers in that final cup game. You played for 34 minutes, 4 of 7 from 2 points, 2 of 5 on 3 points. Free throws was perfect. 4 assists, 3 steals, and 2 turnovers. The most actually odd thing, like when like most of the like point guards, they don't get that much of defensive rebound. You're at 7.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Actually, this is way. I actually, even my colleague, they said like this is something new. When a point guard plays that much, I mean, he plays like back and forth, like offense and defense, but having like 7 defensive rebound and 0 offensive rebound. This is even odd, more odd, like 0. So is this got built from your from your days in Germany and United States, that you are more committed to defense than?
Yeah, defense for sure. Defense and team play. So in Europe, the basketball is very focused on defense, team defense, and also in the ball pressure, full court pressure, not getting beat, staying in front of your man, and moving your feet. And then also help side, first help, second help, reading the offense. So that's definitely something all of the coaches focus on a lot in Europe. The rebounding, I was always a decent rebounder from my position, but I didn't rebound as much in Germany because the big guys are just a lot taller than here. So there's no way I'm gonna get the rebound.
Okay.
I didn't have to. But here I'm pretty tall for my position, so I just decided to take advantage of it and go to rebound more, because I know I can get a few balls, because the big guys here, they're not that much taller than me. So I just but sometimes just luck, to be honest. If the ball falls your way on that day, you get it. Some
Yeah,
days you
actually.
have two. You go to every rebound, you only get two. It's sometimes just luck, really. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, you've been selected to the national team, and I think you guys had a meeting on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the atmosphere?
Yeah, it was cool. It was really exciting. We went to the new gym. The
Yeah.
federation built a new gym in Sabah Salem, and it's very, very nice.
Uh-huh.
Nice baskets, nice floor, nice stands. A lot of players were there, and the coaches and the officials. So it was like a very official atmosphere, which was really
Yeah.
cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he held a long talk in Arabic, so I didn't understand everything, but I had
Who
young
translate for you? Who translate everything for you?
Rashid Al Rashid, the
Rashid.
young,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, the young Rashid. Oh, the young
yeah,
Rashid, the white dude.
he's a really good
Okay.
translator. He speaks very good English, and he helped me out. Yeah.
Okay. Um, do you think? I mean, did you see the JCC tournament that happened in Kuwait? Right? You've been here? No.
No, I wasn't here, but I saw highlights of the games against Saudi and Bahrain, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Comparing the selected team, selected player that played in that JCC, and uh, all the players that have been selected this Saturday.
Mm.
Do you think like there's like a big difference, better or?
It's really hard to say. From what I saw from the games, is that they played really well together as a team,
Mhm.
especially on defense. So, and that's not easy to do. So, I think they're getting second place was a big achievement.
Okay.
Um, I mean, talent-wise, I think this lineup that we have now can also be a very. I mean, it's still 30 players, right? So
Mhm.
we still don't know who the final team is going to be.
Uh-huh.
But the coach said for him it's most important to make he doesn't want the 12 best players, but he wants 12 players that fit well together, that work together, that can play together as a unit, as a team.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I mean the goal is definitely to win,
Mhm.
but Saudi I think has a really good team.
Uh-huh.
I think they also
Bahrain?
have big guys,
Yeah.
tall big guys. So and we don't. So we have to find a way to make up for that. Play with more energy, more heart. Play
Uh-huh.
as a team on defense, maybe double team or
Uh-huh.
have fast rotations on the big guys, rebound as a team, things like that. So, but yeah, I mean, the 30 players are all very good players, and let's see what it brings.
Let's see. Who from Alex's point of view, who's a talented player in our league?
I
From
think,
from
yeah.
your side.
Do you mean young talent or in general?
Maybe in general or maybe young.
Mm. So young guys, I liked the one player from Kazma. I think number 6.
Number
Uh,
6. The
he,
Aziz?
he's taller, maybe 18, 17, 18 years old.
Oh, you mean number 2?
Yeah,
The guy who played against Yarmouk at that game the other day.
yeah,
I think he's taller than Blushi.
yeah. He's taller. He's like
Yeah.
4 or
Sheikh
something. Yeah,
Mohammed, yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
I liked his approach. I heard he's still like 17 or something.
yeah, he's still
Yeah,
17.
yeah. I think he can become a really good player
Hmm.
here. Um, Obviously, we have some really good talents. Sahu,
Who? Oh,
Sahu,
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 yes.
Rashid, uh,
Uh-huh.
Mohammed. Um, so yeah, I haven't seen all of the teams. And from the older players, we
Yeah.
have some really experienced guys. which is
Yeah,
fun.
who's from the older player? That
Yeah.
way older right now.
Yeah, obviously Hamid is really talented, and his brother Mo.
Mo, yeah. Okay.
The Adnans. And then, you know, I like playing with Maestro and Hussein Abbas, because they, you know, played this game for a long time, and they understand passing angles, they understand cuts, they read the game. Who else? I think Abdallah also plays very smart. Shimmery, I think Turkey plays really with a lot of energy and passion. From the other teams, I like Leblouchi from Kazma. He plays very smart and deliberate and not selfish. I like that because that's how I was taught to play. I didn't used to score a lot in Germany. I scored maybe 8 points a game, but I played really hard defense. I had 5 assists a game. You know, leading the team, calling the right plays, making sure the ball gets into the hands of the players that we want the ball to go, so that they get their shots.
I think you mentioned that you practice with Mohsen, the point guard from Qatar. Tell me about Mohsen.
Yeah, I was looking for someone to work out with during Corona, the lockdown. And a lot of people were afraid. Fortunately, my dad had like these quick Corona tests, so I was able to make sure I didn't have it. And he's really good. He's super fast. So I wanted a challenge. I wanted, you know, someone that's gonna go hard.
So you asked to work with him, or did he came and work with you?
No, I asked him
to come.
Yeah.
Okay. You practice in Quake Club or in Qatar?
No, we didn't practice in the club. We practiced at a private gym.
Oh, okay.
One of his friends has a gym at home. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned the lockdown, I think you had some private session during the lockdown of Corona.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, to be honest, I just quit my job in Germany when I came here, and I didn't have a new job yet. So I was looking for something to do, and I thought, you know, there might be interest in, you know, home training or private sessions. So I wanted to help out some kids. But at the end of the day, it didn't turn out, you know, the demand was not that big, and so I just, you know, for fun, but nothing serious.
Okay, so you used to work like you do, like have 2 sessions a day, like one in the morning and you do another session maybe like in the afternoon. So now you start your job. Is this gonna still affect your work ethic?
Well, I don't have the same amount of time. Which I don't like, but you can't play basketball forever. So I'm looking for something else. I'm building a second career.
Okay.
And I've already been working since May. So you know, the final, for example, I was working from 8 to 3, 4, and then went home, changed, and then got to the gym for the final. So that's my daily routine now. I try to get a quick workout in the morning. Like right now I'm doing swimming for my back. Then I go to work, and then at night we have practice. So it's always during the week. It's very busy. Yeah.
So you still want to go back to that time where you can like have fun working in the morning as much as, like, you know. Okay.
Yeah, the young kids, they should enjoy this time.
How can we, like, since you mentioned that when you open like during the lockdown, that maybe there is somebody who would like to benefit from, you know, at home working. Actually, we are having that problem right now in Kuwait. Even like when there is like a basketball academies, actually everybody is kind of like going to that soccer direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestion regarding how can we committed like or like let young youth to come and participate in basketball academies?
Yeah, there are a few ways. I thought about this problem a lot in Germany, but it's the same everywhere because Germany has its huge football culture and everyone loves football, and basketball is still small, so it's similar to here. So one of the ways is definitely if you have a successful national team, so or good players in general. So some players that the young kids can look up to,
Okay.
So they'll see the game on TV, they'll see them winning, see somebody playing really well, and they'll be like, oh, I want to be like this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
So
but the most odd thing, the number one sport in Bahrain is basketball.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
A lot of famous players that yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but actually they are having the media is so effective in Bahrain regarding
that was my next point, the availability and the media. So TV also, for example, there could be a lot more content on Instagram is huge here, so promote the teams on Instagram, the players, maybe show some insights, not only highlights of the game, but show them at practice, show their facilities, give the people an inside look of what's going on in the teams, in the clubs, in the facilities, so they feel like they're part of it, they get closer to it.
This is the job of the Kuwait Federation of Basketball, or this is like kind of like from the from other media?
Both. The clubs themselves can do that, so they get more fans, more spectators at the games. They can encourage the players to do that. So, for example, if one of the players has a big following on Instagram, that's going to be very helpful for the entire basketball landscape. And the federation obviously can also promote the national team. So it's from all sides. Yeah.
Good. Are you into NBA or not?
I prefer EuroLeague.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not into NBA. You don't like NBA.
No, I follow now the playoffs, but
okay. But you don't have any favorite team.
I like the Heat now this year.
Okay, you like the Heat.
Yeah, I like how they play.
So since you like the EuroLeague, who's your favorite team?
Alba Berlin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that because you are closer to Germany, or maybe?
Yeah, I grew up in Berlin. Other than that, I like Barcelona and Madrid, Real Madrid.
Yeah. So just like final, I have two more questions there. Do you prefer like I know like Coach Peter, he likes to maybe like pressure the ball every time, try not to let the other team relax on offense, or he don't let them to set their offense. But do you like to be like Euro school, or maybe like European school, or just like American school? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer, it's hard to say, but probably European school. Depends what you mean by that. There are very many different European.
I know. Yeah. Like from I think the European style, they always like you can share the ball a lot. The American style, they all like a one-man game.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Then it's definitely European. Yeah.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
always like to share the ball.
Yeah. It's much more fun
Uh-huh.
to me. I also played in the States. My team was not that bad. We didn't have the one star player that just did everything himself.
Uh-huh.
But I definitely see that in the NBA, and that's why I prefer the EuroLeague, because they play as a team on offense and on defense.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you mentioned that you played for the first division team, then you get transferred to second division team.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why did you transfer?
So the first division team I went to was actually a small school. They had only been in Division 1 for 2 years. But the year that I came, they had a really, really good team. We went to the Sweet 16 in the March Madness.
Wow.
And I had 2 really good point guards in front of me. So I wasn't going to play much. I didn't play much my freshman year. And also academically, which was also important, the school was not that good. So I was looking for a better academic school and a school where I would play a lot. And if you transfer from Division 1 to Division 2, you don't have to sit out. You can play right away. If you go from Division 1 to Division 1, you have to wait 1 year and then you can play.
Wow.
And yeah, so I went to a really nice school also in Florida. They had the major that I wanted to study, which was international business.
Okay.
So I could, for example, I learned Spanish there, and they needed a point guard. So I went there, I played 30 minutes right away, which was great. And Division 2 is still a really good level. The conference I was in was still very good.
Perfect. Yeah. What do you have advice for the young players that in Kuwait?
A few things. So
in general, what do you?
Yeah, in general, so a few things. If they want to become really good players, they should broaden their horizons. So not only look at the basketball that's being played here, but watch really good basketball. And that's, for me, that's not the NBA.
Okay.
I mean, not this year is not bad. Coaches there's more strategy to it. But if you want to see like high level basketball, IQ basketball, then watch EuroLeague games, especially playoffs, or I think they're starting next week with a tournament. Just watch your position, watch the decisions they make, how fast the ball moves, how the players move without the ball. And then it's the other advice I would give is in general discipline. So that's not only practicing a lot, but also knowing how you have to rest, how much your body can take. Rest also is a big part of it is sleep. So am I getting enough sleep? At least 8-9 hours a day. Am I eating healthy? Because that's all part of your recovery. Am I getting treatment for whatever? Do I have problems with my ankles, my back, my knees? Am I doing exercises for that? Am I studying about basketball? Am I watching film? Am I learning new things? So it's not only training itself, it's everything around it. And that's, to me, it's almost like a full-time profession job. And if you want to become really good, you have to do all this.
Okay. Before I end everything, do you see yourself like after basketball from coaching side or management side? Are you a good coach? Are you going to be a good coach if you're going to go?
Actually, it's fun. Yeah, I like to. That's what I do on the court. I try to help the players and try to tell them what to do. But that's why I was saying I'm building a second career. So I don't know if I'm going to stay in basketball. We'll see. It's because coach is a tough business. If you lose, you're out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no job security.
Oh, okay. But actually, there's a lot of coaches. They've been like for forever right now.
Yeah. Yeah, but
It
if you
depends
go
on
to
it depends on their commitment to coaching and trying to go from one level to another every time.
yeah, I mean, if there's a good opportunity, why not? But right now, I'm building a different career.
Yeah. Okay. Alex, actually, I would like to thank you very much from my side and from my colleague Ali for again for accepting this invitation and to my show Red Zone. And I hope I will take or meet you or do an interview again when you're
Sure.
winning another championship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually wanted to thank you also, because what we talked about earlier, promoting the sport of basketball, and you're a perfect example of how this can help to to make more people watch basketball, be more interested in basketball. Like, for example, maybe someone sees this interview and says, oh, that's interesting, maybe I'll watch a game. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Sure. Okay. Thank you and have a nice day. Thanks a lot.
Masalama.
Ma salam. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.